Shalom, shalom, everybody. All my Damus, all my Bloods, Pyrus, to all my Suwus from Lincoln Park, East Coast, West Coast, Dallas, Texas, Stop 6, and of course, my neck of the woods. Peace to Los Angeles, peace to Dallas, Texas. It's a little hot today, but nonetheless, still rolling. Waiting for the weed to come out so I can go pick some up. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about the movement. I'm talking about the movement, the organization. Now, again, I'll say this once again. I am not with the UBN, the United Blood Nations. By the time the United Blood Nations was formed, like I said, West 29th Place was out of the loop. West 29th Place was out of the loop. I was in Dallas, Texas at the time. My grandma had just passed, and my father had just sold the house that was my inheritance in California. My grandma was going to give me that house off West 29th Place. But my dad, he had sold it before he passed away. So I didn't get my inheritance. So I just been rolling. You know what I'm saying? Without just with the original set West 29th Place. You know what I'm saying? I miss my grandma's house because that's where I got a lot of my knowledge from. That's where the homies used to come and visit me, especially when I was in Cali. The homies would come and visit, talk, chat, chop it up, put knowledge in my head, etc., 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 etc. This is way back when, before a lot of niggas was even born. You know what I'm saying? 1980, 1985, 1991. You know what I'm saying? Back then, especially in Dallas, Texas, it really wasn't, Bloods really wasn't a popular thing growing up. Not in my era. It's popular now. It's real popular right now. And that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't really have to worry about walking down the street looking over their shoulder, etc., etc., no more like that. I remember niggas couldn't even walk down the street, especially in Texas, with anything red. You got pressed hard. You got a lot of pressure. There was a lot of pressure. There were more Crip hoods and Crip sets in Dallas, Texas than anything. Bloods really only had but one set in Dallas like that. You know what I'm saying? That was like off of Wheatland. You know what I mean? Off of Wheatland Road. And Redbird Mall at the time was the common ground for Crips and Blood. Mind you, I was the only Blood that actually claimed blood. The only nigga that actually claimed blood that went to an all Crip school. You know what I'm saying? In Dallas, you know. Well, I wanted to go back to Cali, but my grandma and my mother had got sick, and I was, just a little kid trying to take care of a family. You know what I'm saying? Trying to take care of My brothers and my sisters, my mom, my dad, my grandma got sick. My older brother had moved on to the Navy. I was getting ready to try to go to the military army. I ended up getting in the military Sealift Command, 9/11, 2003. So back then, you had some bloods. You had blood sets in Dallas and in Los Angeles. You had blood sets, but Bloods really wasn't as popular. You know what I'm saying? Immediately, you could at any time have 100 Crips on you at any time. What's up? What's up with all that red? And these niggas be packing. Crips be packing. And they shoot. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this so that you can understand. It's not a game. It's not a video game. Niggas have went to prison. Niggas have went to jail. Niggas have been put in the cemetery. Niggas have died behind this. You know what I'm saying? So when I had Crips roll up on me when I was going to Maceo Smith, ninth grade, I had Crips on me at all times because it's a Crip school. Maceo Smith was a Crip school. When I got to David W. Carter High School in Dallas, when I went to David W. Carter, that's when I started meeting more Bloods. And I was like, yo, man, where y'all at? And he's like, oh, man, we on Wheatman. And I was like, man, I need to come tap in. Mind you, my brother by my mother and my father, he was a Crip. Fire Deuce Hoover. The same one that put a pistol to me. You know. Now, mind you, while all this stuff is going on, I'm going to a all Crip school. You know what I'm saying? There might be a few other niggas wearing red, one or two or three. You know what I'm saying? But it really wasn't like that. You had to stand on your own back then. You really did. You had to stand your ground. And you really did have to. Otherwise, niggas would be like, "Are you flaky?" Etc. Etc. Now,
What are you doing?
I'm videotaping.
Bree sitting down there.